new. All right, so remember, if we're doing the address, the first part of the address is the street number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. Okay. And remember, you have to go all the way across. So be careful. I got a lot of people today who would like do like this box and then skip to this one. Okay. So just be careful. If nothing else, follow your numbers. So this is number 3, number 4. This is 11. So that's not right. Okay. All right, so the first part of your address is the street number, which is just answering what ring is it on or how many rings, okay? And then anybody remember what the second part was? Neighborhood. The neighborhood. Very nice, Jamie. So here's your neighborhoods, S, P, D, or F, neighborhood. Okay, so the next part is the neighborhood. All right. And then the last part is the house number. So house number. All right. So remember, like if you're in the S neighborhood, there's only 2 houses, 1 or 2, 1 or 2, 1 or 2. How many in the P neighborhood? 6. 6 houses in the P neighborhood.
You cut out for a little bit. What was the question?
How many houses are in the P neighborhood? 6. And Jamie was saying 6. So Whitney, you can, yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, right? And then how about the D neighborhood? Mm-hmm. You guys remember online? 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then for F, it was 14. All right. So that's how we do our address. And remember, you have to give me everything up to the element that we're doing. And I'm going to talk about why again. Somebody asked me a good question the other day. They said something like, basically they were saying like, hey, Miss Payton, why can't, if we're doing, for example, if we were doing boron, why can't I just tell you 2p1? So I'll tell you why after we do one. So let's see, let's re-jog our memory. Actually, let's just do boron. That's fine. All right, so let's do boron. Give me the address for boron. So you do that one, kind of re-jog your memory, and then we'll do it together as well. Boron. So I put an orange box around it. Erase this. Where's the box? Oh, never mind. You found it. Before I let Marco jump in, or Jamie, because they're in here, anybody online want to start us out for boron?
1s2.
Very nice. 1s2. That covers these 2 boxes. Okay, they're on the first street. They're in the S neighborhood because those are the pink boxes. And there's 2 boxes. 1s2. Excellent, Whitney. Anybody want to give me the next part?
I can try.
How?
Okay. I think I heard Isaiah and Joe. So Isaiah, you can, what do you got, Isaiah?
No, I said how.
Oh, all right. Are you looking at my screen, Isaiah?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we're trying to get to boron, okay, no matter which one you do, you always have to start at the very beginning. You always have to start with number one right here, okay? So for me to get the boron, which is number 5, I have to cover 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then get to 5, okay? So when they said 1s2, so here's how we do the address right here. The street number, so it's color coded. The street number are these numbers. So like H and HE are on the first row. LI, BE, and then all these over here are on the second row. And all these are on the third row. Does that part make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So then once you give me that number, okay, the next thing you're going to give me is the neighborhood. Okay. The neighborhoods are color coded. They're right here. So it's either S, P, D, or F. Okay. S, P, D, or F. So Isaiah, hydrogen and helium right here. Hydrogen and helium. What street number are they on?
The one.
They're on 1. What neighborhood are they in? It's either S, P, D, or F.
S.
They're in S. And then how many boxes do you see?
2.
2. That's how we got 1s2. Okay. So that covered number 1 and number 2. So Isaiah, let me go to Isaiah and then Joe, I'll come to you. So Isaiah, now we've covered 1 and 2. I need to cover 3 and 4. Now, if you are going to go past it, you can just give me the address for the last box in the neighborhood, which is this guy. So can you tell me what street he's on?
2.
And what neighborhood?
S.
And then how many boxes right
2.
here? 2s2. Excellent. All right, Joe, we're trying to get to this house right here. Can you tell me what street he is on? You there, Joe?
Oh yeah, sorry, I was on mute. Is it 2S2?
2. We just did 2s2. So we're trying to get to this guy right here now. So can you tell me what street he's on?
I can't see what you're drawing.
Oh my God. Are you guys not, am I not sharing my screen?
No, I see
Yeah,
it.
I see it.
I
I
see
mean,
Oh.
it.
when
I
it's
see
like,
everything that you're
oh,
doing.
Oh, Joe, you may
Mine-
need to come. You can't see my screen, Joe? Let me see if I can reshare again. Hold on.
I can see it. I just can't see you draw.
Oh, right here. You see it?
No.
Oh my gosh. Boron, number 5. It's right. Can you
yeah,
not see this?
yeah.
Joe?
I see boron.
All right. So can you tell me what street this on? Is it on the first row, second row, third row, fourth row, whatever? What row? Rows go this way.
On the second.
Yes, it's on the second. What neighborhood is it in? S, P, D, or F?
P.
And what box number is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
Would it be 1?
Correct. So that's the address for this one. 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. 2p1. Okay. All right. Let's try another one. How about sodium? Sodium is Na. Oops. I can't remember which ones we did the other day, so we may be repeating. Na, that is this one right here. All right. You guys see if you can do that one. All right. Fisher, you want to start us off for sodium?
Sure. Does it start off as 1s2?
1s2. Excellent. 1s2 will cover hydrogen and helium. All right. John, you want to give us the next one? You there, John? No, John? Oh, he's not even in the Zoom anymore. Look how small our Zoom class is. Dennison, do you want to try? What do you think is next?
2s2.
Excellent. 2s2. Excellent. So 2s2 covers this one and this one. All right, Isaiah, I want you to try this. We're trying to get all the way to this one. So that means we need to cover all of these. And if you want to cover all of them, you can just give me the address of the last person in the neighborhood.
Um,
So tell me street number first.
2,
Okay. Neighborhood.
3,
How many boxes?
6.
How many? Sorry.
Wait, isn't it 6?
Yeah, I just couldn't hear you. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. All right, Jamie, finish us up. What's the last one? 3S1. 3S1. Excellent. This is on the third row. S neighborhood, 1 box. Fantastic. 3S1. All right. So hopefully we're going to do a couple more. All right. Oh, so what I was telling you guys, remember you can check yourself. So like sodium, okay? Sodium is number 11. Oops. It's number 11, okay? And so if I want to check to make sure I did that right, I can add up the little numbers. The 2, 2, 6, and 1, 11, and that is 11, okay? So that's how you check yourself. I get a lot of people who skip this 2p6 right here. They forget, they go 1s2, 2s2, 3s2. So, but if we had skipped it, we would have saw that it was just 5, not 11, okay? And the reason why you can't, now, if I ask you, hint, like I'm gonna do on the quiz, if I give you an electron configuration and I say, what element is this? That should be easy because you can just go look at the very last part. You can just look at this 3s1 and say, okay, I need to go down to 3 and then S1 right here. But the
Miss
reason
Lee?
why, yes,
Okay, so for the F block, what row does it belong to? 6 and 7?
ooh, let's save that question for just a second. That's a good, yeah. Hmm. We're gonna talk about that, but I'm probably not gonna give you a lot from F block because those get difficult. Did I tell you guys the funny thing with D the other day? It goes up to 3.
Isn't
Yes.
it like they don't have a defined like atomic number or something?
Yeah, well, and then the street number drops down. So this is actually 3. So where does 4 start? And then 4, and then 5, and then 6. And we're gonna do some of those. That's what we're about to do next, okay? And then to answer your question, Whitney, you guys do not have to pay attention to this, but Whitney, actually these would be 4 and 5, okay? But nobody, don't forget about that, okay? You guys do need to know this 3, 4, 5. You can just write that on your periodic table. All right. So the other reason why you can't just tell me Na is 3s1 is because this sequence, okay, this electron configuration tells me where my electrons are, what their orbitals look like, and everything. So for instance, when I look at this, okay, let me use my spotlight here, okay? When I look at this, this tells me, oh, look, on the first energy level, there are 2 electrons and they have an S shape, okay? Then it tells me on the second energy level, I have 2 electrons that are S shaped, but then also on the second energy level, I have 6 electrons that are P shaped, okay? And then it says on the third energy level, I have 1 electron and it's shaped like an S. And again, 'cause remember I showed you guys those funky shapes yesterday? That's what they look like, okay? And then this also tells me that when electrons fill in, this is the order they fill in. Like when we draw our board diagrams, we didn't start in the third ring, right? We started closest to the nucleus and moved our way out. All right, so now let's try one of those funky ones with the D block. So the only difference, okay, the only difference is when we're looking at D block, let me just erase this, sorry, okay. When we're looking at the ones for D block, okay, everybody's street number is the same. Everybody's street number is the same, except for D block drops down one street, okay? So like if this is 4S2, this is 3D, whatever number you start at. But if I go past the D's, these P's are still on the 4th street, okay? So let's do one of these. How about, let's do titanium, number 22, titanium, okay? Titanium. That is this one right here. Titanium. All right. Eric, you want to start us off?
Sure. The first thing would be 1s2.
1s2. That covers this guy and this guy. Excellent. Faith, do you want to try the next one?
2s2.
2s2. Excellent. 2s2. Annis, you want to give it a go?
3s2.
All right, so this is the one, remember I said, Annis, everyone gets tripped up right here. This is number 4. Go find number 5, don't skip them. Because this is 11. You told me to go to this one. This is 11. So go find 5 first. Don't skip. See if there's anybody else on this street. Do you see my arrow, Annis?
Is it 2s? I mean 2p3?
2P, how many boxes? 1.
Oh,
How many
6.
boxes? Yes, 2P6. Excellent. 2P6. Brandon, you want to give it a go? Are you there, Brandon? All right. Dominic, 2P6. After 2P6, what you got?
3s2.
3s2. Excellent. That's these two. Darren, you want to give it a go?
You said Darren?
Yes, I did. We just finished this one and this one.
So 3s2, and then we got 3p, 1, 2, 3, 6, p6.
Excellent. Yes, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Marco, what you got next? 4s2. All right. Ariana, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Ariana, don't forget I gave you a new street number. Can you tell me what street? We just covered 4s2. So now what's my street number? Those are the ones in blue. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know. Like I wasn't even paying attention.
Okay. Cameron, are you there? Okay. Can you tell me the street number? We're starting right here. So what's his street number? All right, I'll let Jamie tell me the street number, Cameron, but I'm coming back to you. Cameron, Jamie, what's the street number?
Which one?
You're right here.
3.
3. All right, Cameron, what neighborhood are we in? We're in these green boxes.
D block.
We're in the D block, very nice. And we're trying to get to titanium. So how many boxes is that into the D neighborhood?
2.
2, excellent, 3D2. Fantastic, that is the address for titanium. Titanium, okay? All right, next one I want you to do, let's do krypton. Krypton is all the way over here. Krypton's all the way over there. All right. So let's do Winnie, what's the first thing you got?
1s2.
1s2. Excellent. 1s2. Darren, what you got next?
2s2.
2s2. Excellent. Dominic?
2p6.
2p6.
Because this is taking forever.
With such confidence. We're almost there, I promise. I'm going to open the quiz up in a second. 2p6. Excellent. Eric?
I have 3s2.
Yep, 3s2. All right, that's these. All right, Ennis, you want to give it a go? 3s2. Make sure you cover
3p6.
every. Nice. 3p6. That's 3p6. Okay, I'll take anybody. 4s2. All right, Marco says 4s2 is next, correct?
3d10.
3d10. Yes, remember that D block drops down. So 3d10. So that takes us through here. Very nice. And then Marco finishes off. What'd you say?
4p6.
Excellent. Marco finishes off, and so did Whitney with a 4p6. All right, let me show you guys something. Let me think of the best way to teach this. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you one more, and then I'm gonna teach you the shortcut from that one more example, and then we're gonna do the quiz, and we'll be done, okay? All right, I just wanna make sure everybody has a chance to understand this. Sometimes it takes some of us a little bit longer to pick up on electron configuration. Just depends. All right, so your last one, and then I'll show you the shortcut while we're doing that one, or after we do that one, is silver. Silver, all right? And silver is right here. It is right here. So that is silver. And then I'll show you the cool shortcut that you can use as long as I can say that you can use it, okay? All right, so we're doing silver. This is our last one, and we're about to quiz after that. Well, do your homework. I shouldn't say quiz. It's just the homework.
Miss Peyton.
Yes.
So the
I'm listening. Did you start the quiz already? We can't hear you if you're talking.
Wait, what did you say?
I can't hear you if you were saying something. I heard you say my name, but then you cut out.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so the street numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do those only apply to the D block?
Yes, correct. They only apply to D block. Marco. All right, I'm not gonna call anybody this time. You could just tell me, or I tell you what, is anybody first online? Because I know Marco and Jamie have it in here. I can see their paper. Anybody online want to try to do the whole thing for me?
I do.
Me. Okay, Whitney will.
Brittany and Eric, you guys can double team, okay?
They
And you
big
guys-
we'll
brain
do
in
it.
it.
We'll do it together. Okay, Whitney, at the same time.
That.
Why don't you guys alternate? Somebody give me one, somebody give me the next one.
All right.
Okay,
Eric, you go first.
Okay, 1s2.
2s2.
Wait. 1s2. Yes, 1s2. Okay, go ahead.
2s2.
2s2. That's these two. Okay.
2p6.
2p6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
3s2.
3s2. 1, 2. Okay.
3p6.
3p6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
4s2.
4s2. 1, 2.
3d10.
Very nice. 3d10. 3d10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
4p6.
4p6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7e a million. I'm just kidding. 5s2.
5s2. 1, 2.
4d9.
Excellent job. Look at that teamwork. 4.
Yay.
Yay. Yep, Eric, we're gonna beat Miss Peyton and being the
You guys
teacher.
can go get
Yeah,
McDonald's.
we
after-
never ended up doing that gim kit where it was all of us versus you.
Yeah, versus you. We have to do that.
All right, we'll do one on Monday. Okay, since we're
Okay.
gonna be reviewing for the test. All right, now let me
Okay.
tell you this last thing and then you guys can quiz, okay? Here is the shortcut. All right, there is a group or family of gases over here. So this is the new stuff, so make sure you're paying attention. Over here, and they are called the noble gases, okay? They're called noble gases. And that's just because they don't like to interact. We'll talk about why they call that in the next unit. All right, here is the shortcut. You ready? You can find the noble gas before the element I gave you, okay? And that will cut out a lot of your electron configuration. So tell me which one of these is right before silver? Which one of these comes right before silver?
48.
It's got to be one of these.
Wait, which one? I don't see her. Oh, okay.
Is it Krypton?
Exactly, Annis. So yes, you have to find which one of these come before silver. And Annis said Krypton, and he's right. Okay, so it's 36 because 54 is past silver. Do you guys see that? Okay, this one is past silver. So this is the one right before it. So here's how you do the shortcut. You ready? You're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this is easy. If you draw brackets and you put KR in the bracket, okay, that will cover 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6. because that's up through krypton. So it's like saying we've covered all of these all the way up onto krypton. So now all you have to do is write what's left. So after krypton, we will start up with 5s2, exactly 5s2. And then what else did we have? 4d9. That is the shortcut, okay? So I will sometimes let you use the shortcut,
Can you
sometimes
show it again?
yes, okay. So we just did silver, right? So it's like we're doing silver again, but I asked for the shortcut. So if we're doing silver, let me use my little pointer here. Okay, all right. So we're doing silver right here. So I want you to look in this very last row and tell me which one comes before silver. Which one is numerically before silver, which is number 46? 36.
I mean,
Right?
something like
36. Do you see that? Everybody see that? The 36 is the one before silver. Everybody understand what that means first before I go on.
oh, you say it again.
All right. So Whitney, you see silver, right? That's the one we were just doing. Like this purple box right here, right? Yes? Earth to Whitney, are you there?
Like I can't like hear you. Sorry, there's like background noise here.
Okay. So Whitney, we're still doing silver. This one right here, right?
Yeah.
All right. So if you look in this box right here, can you tell me which one of these comes before silver? Which one's in this box?
KR.
KR, exactly. So what I did was, instead of me writing 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p4, I just took the one right before it, which is KR, and I put it in brackets right here. KR, if I had done KR, matter of fact, we had just done KR, his electron configuration was 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d10, 4p6. That's what KR is right here. So instead of writing all of this, I just wrote KR in brackets. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so once I wrote KR in brackets, it's like now that's my new starting point. So we did KR. We're still trying to get the silver. So now I just need to write 5s2, 4d9. So this is the shortcut for silver. So these are the same answers, but this is just the shortcut. So let's do one and then you guys can start on the quiz whenever you want. So for instance, if I ask you guys to do the shortcut for calcium, which is right here, okay? I don't like that way. Can I just write it out completely? Yeah, there's a couple questions on the quiz that I'll show you. You'll be good. All right, so this is, which one is B? Yes, so you put that in brackets. Now this is just fine. So now how do you see it? 4, 2, brackets. Oh. Okay. All right. So did anybody find what's the gas before? Which one of these is right before Ca?
Magnesium.
Oh, there's got to be one of these in this box with
I
me right
got
here.
argon.
Argon. Okay. You see
Argon.
it? It has to be one of those. It has to be one of these in this big brown green box. Okay. So you see how they got argon, Whitney?
Yes.
Okay, so now that we're starting at argon, we've covered everything through argon. So it's kind of like saying we've done, it's the same thing as like when we said we've already done this, argon. Now what's left, Whitney, for me to get the calcium? What's the last part of the electron configuration?
4S2.
Exactly. That's it. Okay. So there are just a handful of those on there. The quiz is now open. You have half an hour. I am going to leave this stuff up on the board. Okay. And I'm going to erase some of this stuff so it's not so messy. I'm going to leave this up on the board so you can kind of use mine. But I did put a copy of this periodic table in Schoology. Okay. I'm going to leave this box here so you know that this is the box you have to use. And that's it. If you want a breakout room, you can message me. Okay. Or if you just want to try it and then you get stuck on a question, just message me. Okay. Or unmute yourself. All right. The quiz is open. It's called electron configuration. It's only like 17 questions. Okay.